Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. So if you're ready, let's come to child's pose. So coming into child's pose, let's move towards the back of the mat. Start to walk arms forward, coming in to extend the arms. Take the knees wide if that feels comfortable, or keep them together, whatever feels good for you. Maybe take those arms out a little bit wider, starting to externally rotate the shoulders. Let the hips drop towards the heels. Maybe getting that forehead down to the ground, but it's okay if that's not happening. And just slowly start to arrive on your mat. Begin to connect with the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Maybe if it feels good, start to just shift those hips from side to side, just loosening up the lower back. Or just stay still here. Maybe just take a minute to notice any areas in the body that are a little tight or achy, and just start to push the breath to those areas of the body. And then let's walk the hands over to the left side of the mat, taking both palms off. And start to feel a nice side body stretch here from that right palm down into the right hip. Deep inhale through the nose, push that breath deep into the lungs and all the way down into that glute hip area. And let's walk back to center and then just take it to the opposite side. Coming over to that right side. And just think about really lengthening through that left side body. Deep inhale and exhale. And then walk those hands back to center. Inhale, slowly start to float up into your tabletop position. Coming into tabletop, let's find that alignment, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Relax the feet. Begin to move through Some rounds of cat-cow, so letting the belly drop, hips rise, tuck the toes, gaze up. Feel free to just move with your own breath here. And just move through, warming the spine. Practice. As you come into cat, really push those palms into the ground, opening up the upper back. Start to engage the core, navel to spine. Feel that nice stretch in the lower back. And then coming back to a neutral position here. We're going to come into our spinal balancing, so maybe move more towards the center of your mat if you need to. Get that alignment. Extend the right leg back, tuck the toes, get that little calf stretch in. Press that right heel away. And then inhale, float that right leg up. So squaring the hips, extend through that right leg. Point the toe, flex the foot. And start to bring some movement into the feet. And then option to stay here or float that left arm out. So really start to engage your core. Get nice and long here. Really reach from those left fingertips all the way down to the right toes. Keep the gaze towards the top of your mat, nice long neck. Lift the body, don't cave here. Start to feel energized. Coming in for our elbow to knee for 8. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and slow and controlled here. Coming up on our last one. Inhale, hold here, reach and extend. And then take that left palm down. Let's tuck the left toes. Lift that left knee off the ground. Hover here. And then float into your 3-legged dog. Just stretch it out. Exhale, float that right foot down to meet the left foot. Coming into down dog. Let's pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. And then find stillness here, coming into your down dog. Bend those knees and then float back down to your tabletop. Get that alignment. We're just going to repeat that on the opposite side. So this time left leg extends. Tuck the left toes. Press that left heel away. Inhale, float the left leg up. Square those hips. Point the toe, flex the foot here a couple of times. And then really extend, draw that left leg out of the left hip. Option to float that right arm out, spinal balancing, building strength in all those muscles along the spine. Engage that core. And then elbow to knee for 8. Nice and slow. Starting to warm up that spine, the core, the glutes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold to your last one. Reach and extend. Get really long. Exhale, float that right palm down. Tuck the right toes. Lift that right knee up. Hover. Building strength here. And then float into your 3-legged dog, lifting that left leg up to the sky. Breathe here. Exhale, float that left, meet the right. Those heels, bend the knees. Walk your dog. And from here, hold, find stillness in your down dog. And just breathe. Start to maybe lower those heels. And draw the shoulder blades down the back. Lifting those hips, let that sternum drop. Gaze past the knees. And then float into high plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, take it all the way down. Coming onto the belly. Inhale, float the chest up. Cobra. Exhale down. Press into the palms, pass through tabletop. And then get a nice stretch in, coming into your extended child's pose. Stretch out that lower back. Inhale, float up. Let those hips drop, come all the way down. Baby cobra. Exhale. Press into the palms, tabletop. Round that back, come back to your child's pose. Stretch it out. Inhale, tabletop. Float the hips. Take it down. Peel the chest. Let those elbows come nice and close to the side body. Exhale down. Tabletop. This time, tuck those toes and let's lift into our downward facing dog. Coming all the way up. Lift the heels, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Flow up all the way into Tadasana. Inhale. Reach those arms. Lift and lengthen, really ground through the feet. Exhale, hands to heart. 3 sun breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. 3 breaths, adding our forward fold. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Open that body, maybe come into a little mini back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more like that. So start really connecting the breath. as you flow, waking up the body. Inhale, exhale. Hands to heart. One more, just like that. Exhale, hands to heart. Adding on. Coming into our sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg, left leg, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, take it down. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale. Tabletop, tuck the toes, down dog. Lift the hips. 2 breaths. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, left leg, right leg, high plank. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Inhale, peel that chest. Exhale. Tuck the toes, coming into down dog, 2 breaths. So each time, try to go a little deeper. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle those arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift the chest. Unshrug those shoulders, slight pelvic tilt here. Gazing up. Big arms, dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet, high plank. If you're ready, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna add on here, floating into our 3-legged dog. Right leg floats up. Square the shoulders and the hips first. Then bend that right knee, stacking the hip. Maybe flex that right foot, opening up. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, sink those hips, gazing up. Big arms, frame that right foot. Tuck the toes, step back, down dog or 3-legged dog. Hold here or flow through high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Get that in alignment first. Then bend that left knee, stack the hips, opening it up. Flex that left foot, maybe drop that right heel closer to the ground. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gazing up. Big arms. Frame that left foot. 3-legged dog, down dog. high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. So remember, you can always skip the vinyasa if it gets to be too much. Just holding in your down dog, finding space here. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold back to chair. Inhale up. Let's take 8 chair squats here. Warming up the legs. Opening up that front body. Big inhale, open it up. Inhale. Sit down a little lower each time. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, hold here. Bring those hands into prayer heart center. Take your twist over to the right. Start to center those palms on the chest. Twisting the rib cage, twisting from that belly button. Maybe butterfly in the arms. Gaze up to that right palm, twisting a little more. Exhale, take it back to center. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Get your alignment here. Exhale, hands to heart. Take that twist. Maybe butterfly the arms if you did on the other side. Gazing up to that left palm. Reaching through the fingertips, extending through the elbows. Exhale, take it back to center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, standing cobra. Exhale, float those arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Open the chest to the sky. Let the head drop back, shoulders draw down. Exhale, bend those knees forward, fold. So let the belly come onto the thighs, chest to knees, let the head hang, float the arms up. Drawing those arms up to the sky. Slowly start to straighten the knees, coming into a deeper forward fold. Exhale, sweep the arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, float that right arm back. Take a twisted chair here. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, straighten the knees. Exhale, standing cobra, interlace. Exhale, fold. So just repeating that on the other side. Try to relax the feet here. Breathe. Release, sweep those arms, Utkatasana, chair pose. Left arm sweeps back, take your twist. Make those legs work. Inhale, standing up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle those arms. Utkatasana. Dive it forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that right foot, hold here, forward fold. Folding over that right leg. Think about drawing that right hip back, left hip forward, and then letting that chest come closer to the top of that right thigh. Flex that right foot. Be gentle here. Starting to wake up those hamstrings. Come back to the top of your mat. Low lunge, twist, float that right arm up, opening up the chest. Reach through those right fingertips. Sweep that right arm back and then forward. Graceful movements, half camel, float that left arm, right arm up. Reach for that left ankle, lift the heart to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, cartwheel those arms, low lunge twist, float that left knee up. Take that twist a little deeper, extend through the left leg. Come back to center. Float up, we're gonna come into supported warrior three. So shift the weight to that right foot, float that left leg up. So just take that left leg wherever it can go. Doesn't matter if it's high. Flex that left foot. Exhale, take that left foot in to meet the right. Come back to the top of your mat, rolling up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, chair pose. Dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, left leg, right leg, high plank. Take your vinyasa, building that upper body strength. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Low lunge. Sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that left foot, forward fold. Draw that left hip back, right hip forward. Fold over that left leg, flexing that left foot. Always listening to your body. Do what feels good for you. Take it back up to the top of the mat. Low lunge twist, float that left arm. So start to really open that chest to the sky, reaching through the left fingertips. Sweep that left arm back, come back to center. Half camel, right arm floats, left arm floats up to the sky. Keep pressing those hips forward, stay nice and deep in that lunge. Lift your heart. Feel that hip flexor stretch. Exhale, cartwheel the arms. Low lunge twist. Take that Right knee off the ground, if you can. Twisting a little deeper, extending that right leg back. Exhale back to center, hold here. Float into your supported warrior three. Shift the weight to that left foot. Float that right leg up, flex the right foot, square those hips. Exhale, right foot floats in to meet the left. Inhale, rolling up. Float those arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Holding here. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest, come in for a low leg first. Coming into high lunge. So come into high lunge and just center yourself here. Feel comfortable here, find that nice foundation, bending both knees. Soften that left knee, squaring the hips, gazing forward. Bending the elbows, hold here, open the chest. So cactus arms, squeeze. 2, 3. Really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Add the legs for 4. Drop that left knee down to the ground. 2, 3, 4. Hold here. From here, sweep that right arm back, coming into a twist. So gazing towards that right palm, working the balance. Float that right palm to the left leg. Reach and extend through that left arm, gazing up. Exhale, let's open it up, warrior 2. So nice wide stance. Make sure that right knee is over the right ankle, reaching through the fingertips. Open the chest. Flip that right palm to the sky, peacefully a warrior. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. So holding in warrior 2, we're going to straighten the knees and bring the palms straight up. Hands in prayer. And then exhale down for 8. Inhale up. Exhale. So each time, try to go a little deeper, lower. Inhale, reaching up. Two more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, hold here. From here, straighten that right knee, coming in for Trikonasana. Reach towards the top of your mat, and then exhale, hinge at the hip. Stay nice and light in that right hand. Really use your core here. Nice. Reaching through the left fingertips. Start to stack those hips, the shoulders. Really opening up here. Inhale, float up, straight leg peaceful. Maybe wrap that left arm around, reach and extend. Lift out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. Extended angle, elbow to knee. Float that left arm overhead. Gaze up to that left palm. From here, float that left hand to the left hip. We're coming in for our half moon. Start to walk that left foot in, shift the weight to the right foot. Float that left leg up. So take your time here, no rush. Once you get that leg floated up, flex that left foot. Maybe float that left arm up. Maybe shift the gaze. And then when you're ready, take that left palm, coming in for your supported warrior three. Squaring those hips to the ground, flex that foot. Point the toe, 4 toe taps. Stay strong in that standing leg, building strength, endurance. 2, 3, tap. One more time, hold here. Jiva squat. So we're gonna bend that right knee, left knee, bring them in together, knees to the chest, round that back. Extend that leg out. Come back and bend both knees. 2. Last one. Float that left leg back, come back to your low lunge. Nice job. Flow through your vinyasa, right leg up. Flow it out. Maybe 3-legged vinyasa or chaturanga rather. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Left leg floats up. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest, low lunge first. Find your high lunge. Hold here, center. Find your drishti. Find that focal point to stay balanced and centered. Cactus arms, squeeze. 2, 3, open heart to the sky. Maybe start to gaze up if you have that balance. Maybe add the bend in the legs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, come back to high lunge. Take that left arm sweep, take the twist, gazing back to that left palm. Left hand reaches for that extended leg, so the right leg. Inhale, float that right arm up. Gaze up if you can. Nice. Open it up for warrior 2. Ground those feet. Get your warrior two. Flip that left palm. Peaceful 3 times. Stay nice and lifted. Inhale up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale here. And then coming in, straighten both knees. Float those arms up for 8, palms together. Exhale. Inhale. Go deeper each time. Work those legs. 3, 2, back to warrior two. Straighten that left knee, coming in for Trikonasana. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Start to open the chest to the sky. Breathing here. Push the breath into wherever you're feeling tension. Inhale, straight leg, peaceful. Take that right arm, wrap around the lower back. Lift and extend. Exhale, warrior two. Elbow to knee, extend your angle. Float that right arm overhead. Coming in for half moon, take that right hand to the right hip. Start to shift the weight into that left foot. Float the right leg up. Flex really hard in that right foot. That will help with your balance. Just breathe here. Float the arm. Shift the eye gaze out to the side, maybe to the hand. Exhale, float that right hand, come back to the top of your mat. Keep that right leg extended, square the hips. 4 toe taps. Point the toe. Float the leg down, tap. Inhale, leg floats up. Two, 3, nice and slow and controlled here. Last one, Jiva squat. Bending both knees, draw that right knee in towards the chest, round the back. Extend that leg out. 2, 1. Exhale, float that right leg all the way back, low lunge. Nice job. Float through your vinyasa, left leg to the sky. 3-legged chaturanga. Maybe push-ups here, whatever feels good for you. Flow it out. Take your time. Exhale, down dog. Maybe pedal the heels here if you need to. Bend the knees. So stay strong. One more flow here. Let's float that right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option here to hold or flip your dog. Stepping that right foot down. Inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Exhale, take it back. Three-legged dog. 3 times, knee to chest. So knee to chest, then extend back up to your three-legged dog. 2. 3. Float into pigeon pose. So right knee comes over to the right wrist, right foot over to the left wrist. Extend that left leg back. So stay nice and lifted. Stay out of that collapsing into the right hip. Maybe take a little mini back bend here. And then exhale, come into your forward fold. Coming into pigeon. Stay with your breath. Maybe play with your arm position here, extending the arms, maybe bringing the palms into prayer. Maybe ground the forehead. Sleeping swan. Maybe float the forearms up, taking those prayer hands behind the head, getting a nice stretch in the triceps. And then you can come back to center. Maybe coming in for a twist, threading that left arm underneath the right, going a little deeper here, resting that left ear, left shoulder to the ground. Should feel pretty good here. You can go for a bind, taking that right arm up to the sky and then wrapping it around the lower back, reaching for that right big toe, yogi toe grip. So this is all optional things you can do to go a little deeper, opening the chest to the sky. You can stay centered if that feels good for you. Just remember to stay with your breath with that nice inhale. Taking it deep into the lungs. Exhale, letting it go. If you're in that bind, slowly come out of it, come back to center. Coming back up onto the forearms. And start to make your way back up onto the palms. Let's come into our seated spinal twist, so that left leg is going to float around. Left foot steps to the opposite side of the right knee. Ground those sits bones. Take that left palm behind the back. Float that right arm up. Reach and extend. Exhale. If you could get that right elbow, cross it over that left knee and take that twist. Really elongate through the spine here. Exhale, twist, gazing over that left shoulder. Stay with your breath. Nice, deep inhale. Exhale, twist. And release, come back through center. Take a counter twist over to the right. And come back to center and float that left leg. Let's come back through our pigeon pose and then flow through our vinyasa, making our way to down dog. Extending that right leg up to the sky, stretch it out. Exhale, flow down. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog, bend the knee, stack the hip. Hold here or flip your dog. Inhale, lift those hips to the sky. Gazing up to that left palm, opening your heart, opening your chest, energizing pose. Exhale, take 3-legged dog. Knee to chest for 3. So building into our pigeon pose. Extend. Knee to chest for 2. Extend. 3-legged dog. Knee to chest. Extend. And then that left knee floats over towards the left wrist, left foot over towards the right wrist. Maybe walk that shin parallel with the top of your mat, extend that right leg back. Lift and lengthen through the spine first. And then exhale, forward fold. So take this time to let go. tension, any negativity. An option to hold right here, or take the arms, extend them out, float that forehead down to the ground. Nice and long here. Maybe bend the elbows, float those prayer hands behind the head. And just breathe. Don't hold your breath. Stay with that breath. Feel that hip release with every breath, making more space. Float those forearms back down. If you want to go for that twist, if you did on the other side, keep that left arm extended, then the right arm is threaded underneath, coming to rest on that right shoulder, that right ear. This is totally optional. You can just stay wherever feels good for you. You want to go for the bind, float that left arm up, wrap it around, reach for that left foot, left big toes, yogi toe grip. Open the chest to the sky. And if you're in that bind, release, floating that left arm up. Come back to center. And just breathe here. Start to walk back up onto the palms. Coming in for a seated spinal twist, take that left leg around, or right leg rather, cross it over the left. Ground that right foot, sitting up nice and tall here. Take that right palm behind your left arm, floats up, reach to the sky. Exhale, twist. Deep inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale, twist a little more. And come back to center. Take that crown and twist it over to the left. And then come over. Float that right leg, pass through pigeon. And take your last vinyasa for the practice. Make it a good one. Take it slow. Extend that left leg up to the sky. Flow down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. And let's slowly float those knees down to the ground. Coming back to the beginning, back to your extended child's pose. Float the arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Let that spine round, let the shoulders fall. Inhale, float up to seated. And let's extend those legs out. Bending the knees, reaching towards the top of your mat, round the back, and slowly make your way all the way down. And then once you get down there, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Exhale, float, release. From here, we're just going to take a bridge pose. So make sure the feet, knees, hips width apart. And on your next inhale, float the hips up to the sky. Exhale, float down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, if you want to go deeper and interlacing those fingers, volleyball. Arms lifting up a little higher here. Lift those hips up. Maybe come up onto the toes, lifting up even higher. And then when you're ready, slowly release, floating those hips all the way down. Knees to chest. Extend those legs up to the sky. Taking the arms alongside the body, palms down. Stay nice and long in the neck. Feeling that back really grounding here. Exhale, bend the knees, take a peace sign, fingers wrapping around those big toes, flex the soles of the feet, opening up the hips, draw those knees closer to the ground, staying relaxed in the shoulders. Maybe rock from side to side. Maybe extend through the knees. Let those legs feel heavy, drawing closer down to the earth. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet coming in for Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Float those arms up overhead. Let those knees drop. Coming back to the natural breath. Feel free to move into your Shavasana, our final resting pose. Extending the legs, opening the arms. Feel really open here. Come back to stillness in the body and mind. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring some movement into the toes, the fingers, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And just roll on to your right side, coming into a fetal position, just taking some nice deep breaths there. When you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, just slowly come back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back. Sitting up nice and tall. Closing our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way, and for being so consistent. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.